Hiya! Welcome to LSB Feasters radio channel, where our mission in life is keeping great radio from the past alive. Today we're going to Boston and 1030 WBZ, and something that was really cool WBZ used to do back in the early 1970s, the Grease Weekend. For a couple of weeks back in the early 1970s, I think it was 72 and 73, WBZ would leave its talk format, play music, and pretend it was still the 1950s. It was just a great, fun thing to listen to, and WBZ cranked up the echo and just really recreated the sound of the 50s, and they brought in legendary Boston radio talent from the past, like Dick Summer, J.J. Jeffrey, Arnie, Ginsburg, Larry Justice, and others. And they didn't stop there. They also brought in legendary talent from around the country, like Robert W. Morgan, Murray the K, B. Mitchell Reed, Dick Clark was a part of this too, and Wolfman Jack. It was so much fun. I kind of wish BZ still did this kind of stuff today. If you weren't there in 72 and 73 to hear it, give it a listen now. It's the mighty 1030 WBZ Boston during the Grease Weekend.
He's so fine that you're fine. So forget now. Be greasy tonight. You want that thing? All right. That's Arnie Ginsburg. Arnie will be back tomorrow, 9 until midnight here on WBZ's Original Grease Weekend. Right now it's BMR, your leader scooters. Tonight's going to be Dick Summer, Robert W. Morgan. Tomorrow morning, Larry Justice in the morning, J.J. Jeffrey in the afternoon, BMR back tomorrow afternoon. Tonight, Larry Justice. All happening for another day and a half.
Tuborg, the beer that's got class, presents Chuck and Charlie Connolly and Y.A. Tittle.
Why, you got some class. How you mastered that little old screen pass. Sure saved your whole arm, and that's class. Like a Tuborg, pour it in a glass, you've got some class.
Oh, no, Charlie, you've got class. As a kid, I admired your pass. And Charlie, for a floater, it really had class. Like a Tuborg poured in a glass, you've got class.
Oh, no, Yelverson, you've got class. When you took off your helmet, you really showed me some class.
To make you retire, Charlie took class.
Like a Tuborg poured in a glass, you've got class.
Tuborg's one of the best beers in Europe, and now it's made in America with a taste of the old country, but light, like American, at American prices, too. Tuborg beer, it's got class.
Breweries Limited, Waltham, Massachusetts. It ain't raining out here at Paragon Park. Come on
I'm
now.
hungry. Jason Hungry, connoisseur and literary lion. Monday, I was interviewed in my limousine by highly educated Muffy Bevins.
Chippendale jump seats.
I'm crazy about quality, Muffy.
Professor Webley calls it the hidden motive in your work.
Oh, really? Henry, take us to Gino's.
Oh, Gino's, I love Gino's. It influences your famous poem. You can get a hot foot from any fire.
Yes.
You can get annoyed when you argue with a doorknob.
But you can only get the sirloiner, an all-beef hamburger made with 75% sirloin at Gino's, only Gino's.
Is that the quintessential onlyness?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Chef the Limelights and Daddy's Home. That one there for all my people. The Lakeview Greases from Waltham, they're out here. And the Beamer BMR's here on the WBZ Original Grease Week in Paragon Park.
Are you sure this is what you want to take for lunch, Bobby? A sloppy Joe with extra barbecue sauce on top?
Yes, Mom.
2 dill pickles sliced?
Yep.
And a piece of chocolate cream pie?
Uh-huh.
No, Bobby. You're not taking all that unless you also take open water to go, too.
Soap and water? In my lunch pail? It'll ruin everything.
Wash and dry will not.
When you want soap and water to go, you want wash and dry. They refresh while you scrub, get you clean like soap and water, and they don't fall apart like napkins can. Wash and dry. Great for picnics, school lunches, road, anytime, any place you'd like to clean up, but can't wait for water.
Do you mean this wash and dry can do anything soap and water can do?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Let me see you blow bubbles with it.
Wash and dry. Soap and water to go. Try one.
Sounds good to me.
WBZ, the sound sensation.
In
1956, Volvo had padded dashboards. 12 years later, all cars had them. Encouraged by an act of Congress. In 1959, Volvo became the first mass-produced car in the world with safety belts as standard equipment. 9 years later, all cars had them. Inspired by an act of Congress. Told, Volvo had 6 important safety features before Congress made them law. At Volvo, we don't wait for Congress to make our cars safe.
Look up your local Volvo dealer in the yellow pages and test drive a Volvo, yes! Bell ringing again. Little Anthony, shimmy, shimmy. Coco Bop. 2 in a row on the BMR show on WBZ's Original Grease Weekend. Don't get those pending cash. Jaggedy, 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 jaggedy. Yeah, more by the coasters here on WBZ Boston's Original Grease Week, a second annual thing, live from Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach, with BMR, your leader, Scooters.
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Maynard with news on our fabulous trip this year that Crimson Travel has arranged. We leave October 4th by Pan Am jet from Boston. We'll be visiting London first, then on to Lisbon, Portugal, where our hotel will be in the beautiful Portuguese resort of Estoril. Then on to Seville, Torremolinos, and Malaga in Spain. Then we'll take a steamer across the Mediterranean to the northern part of Africa. We'll be visiting Tangiers, Casablanca, and exciting Marrakesh in Morocco. You know all the problems the dollar is having, and it'll be reassuring to have an expert Crimson escort with us at all times. The tour includes so much prepaid, before we go. It includes round-trip Pan Am jet hotels, post-meal sighting in each city, tips, taxes, and many events like flamenco show in Spain, Camel ride in Tangiers, and a traditional Moroccan farewell dinner in Marrakesh. The total cost is only $679 per person, double occupancy, plus 10% service. If you'd like a free brochure, write to me, Dave Maynard, Crimson Travel, WBZ Boston, or call 868-2600.
That's for you, Davey, baby. The Newton Free Library Center for the Visually Handicapped, 414 Center Street in Newton Corner, is set up to serve the blind, the partially sighted, and the elderly. They'd like to have recent periodicals in Braille. For more information, call Ms. Lynch at 527-7700, 527-7700. Casey says Sawyer's a fink. Don't forget to bring a greasy, funky 50s car to the MDC Paragon parking lot right next to the roller coaster tonight. Teen Angel's going to pick the 4 best greaser cars, and the owner's going to win themselves a swell prize.
Sounds good to me.
WBZ Radio 103.
You just bought a new what?
Westinghouse compact refrigerator.
Big deal.
Not really.
What?
Small enough to fit almost anywhere.
Oh, what are you keeping it? Dwarf lettuce?
No.
Midget pickles?
All right.
Hummingbird eggs?
Look, a Westinghouse compact refrigerator may take up less space outside, but it gives you all the room you need inside.
It does?
Anywhere from 4.4 to 8.3 cubic feet.
Now translate that for me.
What?
Into 6-packs.
Oh, somewhere between a half a dozen and a dozen.
Now you're talking.
Of course, Westinghouse compact refrigerators are designed to hold more than just beer.
They are?
Certainly.
Why?
Because some people like to use them for other things.
What other things?
Butter, eggs.
Room for tall bottles?
Right in the door.
A freezer for chilling glasses?
Or making and storing ice cubes.
Good. Now, I don't suppose you'd like to give me a little demonstration.
A demonstration?
Oh, of just how cold your new Westinghouse keeps things?
Oh, you mean...
Oh, like a can of beer, for example.
Sure, why didn't you say so?
Well,
Here you go.
Thanks.
And one for me?
And now a toast to your new Westinghouse compact refrigerator.
Cheers.
Long may it chill.
Skol.
Sure is.
Salute.
L'chaim.
Remember, folks, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
Take it from a couple of old Westinghouse toasters.
I smell smoke in the auditorium.
BMR bell ringer for Dave Hubbard of Hull with the WBZ Original Grease Weekend continuing now. Oh, Santo and Johnny working out for their leader. BMR, WBZ's Original Grease Weekend. recipe for a great summer weekend. Get with the people you really want to be with. Go where you really want to go. Do what you really want to do. You can share the summer and share some Schaefer, too. Why Schaefer? Because Schaefer's got more to share with you. Flavor that puts out beer after frosty cold beer. Pleasure to put Schaefer a cut above the others. And when your week's work is done, that's the beer you've got coming. Schaefer, the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
Just let me hear some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. Come down, doody-doo, down, down. Come down, doody-doo.
One more once on WBZ's Original Greece Weekend. Here's the doctor, Bill Justice with BMR.
You're listening to the greatest Grease of all time on WBZ Boston, Group W, Westinghouse Broadcasting. Stand by for news. First, fast, factual from the award-winning WBZ News Center.
It's 67 degrees in Boston. Tonight's low will be in the low 60s. I'm Jack Kelly reporting the 7 o'clock WBZ News. You shouldn't believe all of it. It's all for fun as BZ relives the 50s and 60s. Now it's back to Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach for the second annual Grease Weekend and the Kung Fu Tonsils of B. Mitchell Reed.
And now, here he is. B. Mitchell Reed.
Yes, your leader! Beach Boys, Little Goose Coop, more of that upcoming.
Buick would like to put to rest, once and for all, a popular myth about people who own luxury cars. That cost is no object, but saving money is, well, beneath them. Now, if you own a luxury car, you know nothing could be further from the truth. And if by chance you've thought of buying a new luxury car, let me tell you a way to save money on it. It's called Buick Electra. For the kind of luxury Electra offers, you could pay as much as $2,000 more. Now, why does Electra do so well in a market where cost is supposedly no object? Simply because it can do the kinds of things more expensive cars do for less money. The kind of equipment you find standard on the more expensive cars is standard on Electra. And the appointments, the ride, the finish are all in the truest luxury car tradition. You know, few people ever look at a luxury car as a way to save money. That is, until they learn about Electra. And now that you know about it, let me ask you, wouldn't you really rather have a Buick?
Sounds good to me.
WBZ, going great in the Great Bay State.
Yes, going great in the great state. WBZ Original Grease Weekend from Paragon Park. Come on out to Nantasket. Gonna have Teen Angel in just a little while.
Let's go strolling.
Teen Angel, that was the BMR bell ringer. What are you doing, people?
Out of sight, man, out of sight. I brought something special for you, baby BMR.
What is it, baby? What is it?
Real cream nuts. Take it easy and stand loose, and let's talk about what's going to happen here tonight while I take care of you, man. Because that long hair of yours...
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Hey,
All right.
Hey, man, you're rubbing it in, BMR. I got something else for you, BMR, baby. Look at this.
All right.
So teenager, come on.
Yeah, man. I love you a lot. Over the head. Tell the people you're doing tonight.
BMR's going crazy, man. Well, you know, later on we're going to have the greasy car contest, BMR. Wait a minute, I got to fix my locks, baby. You're messing up.
Where's my coat? Where's my coat,
baby? I gave you the official teenager coat, man. Okay, where's mine? Here it is. Turn to the BMR bell, ring a bell. Okay. Hey, listen, BMR, later on. Wait. Over here. Talk, BMR. Later on, you know, we're going to have the greasy car contest.
You can't talk.
Hey, BMR, I got grease in my mouth, man. Hey, listen, at MDC Paragon parking lot, man, we're going to bring the cars over here. Hey, man, rubbing it up our letters. Hey, I love it.
Tell him.
Okay, listen, so we're bringing the cars over here.
Bring the cars
All
over
these
here.
cats want you to bring your cars.
Tell them where to bring the cars.
Whatever the heck you got, man. It's
the funky 50s cars in the MDC Paragon parking lot right next to the roller coaster. You could have said that.
Yeah, I could have said that, but I'm trying to tell them what kind of cars.
Oh, what kind of
cars? We don't
car?
want no stupid-looking cars, man.
No,
We
what
want
kind
the
of
top and channel mercs. If you got your cars section, bring your section cars over here.
All right.
And, man, if you got that funny fur on the inside, you know stuff turns the broads on when you're at the drive-in, man. Bring that junk over here, too, for the funny fur.
For you.
Yeah, well, you know, I like to get a little turned on every now and then, BMR. And we're going to have plenty of dice to give away for the cars. We're going to pick 4 finalists at 9 o'clock, and then the 4 finalists, we're going to bring them right in here in front of the radio booth right now. And then we're going to pick the winner out of the 4 finalists. You know, if you got tuck and roll upholsteries, the best paint jobs, we're going to give them away for everything. Plenty on cola to drink, man. We're going to have chug-a-lot contests over here.
You got your plug-in, didn't you?
Yeah, man. You know it, baby. I'm working. And then,
you slow down.
Oh, man.
Sorry. What about that? Did you tell them about that?
What are you pointing at? That chick over there?
No, not the chick over there, but the live 50s. I saw that chick. I'm talking about that chick.
Ran in the green, huh?
Right, the one in the green.
Oh,
the
man, I love that chick, huh? Boy, she makes
oh,
tomato, huh?
You are so demented. Yeah. Tell them about the live 50 dance band.
Oh, yeah, man, there's going to be a live 50 dance band right here in the Rockin' 50s Club called the Shooby-Doo. Shooby-Doo. You betcha, man. Betty Lou's going to be rocking in here. There's Norm over there. The place runs. The place out of sight. Norm, how you doing, Norm, baby? Man, Norm is the greasiest greaser in town. And then we're going to have watermelon eating contest. Yeah, man, I can't talk, man. Talk, put that grease all over my mouth. Hey! Listen, man, so we're going to have that watermelon contest out here. We're going to have the Twinkie contest out here. Play one of them records.
All right, play a record.
Yo, wait a minute.
BZ Greece Weekend continues with BMR. That was Sicky Teenager. The song gone past, bring back memories of you. Remind me of
Those oldies but goldies remind me of you. A BMR bell ringer, that sicky old teen angel got grease all over my hair. My headsets are falling off me.
When you're out to get the beer, don't fool around. Get the best name in the business. Oh, Milwaukee beer. It has to be great to live up to the name of the city that means beer. So when you're out to get the beer, don't fool around. Get the best name in the business. Oh, Milwaukee beer. Oh, Milwaukee beer. Dun, 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 dun.
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
This is the bright, exciting sound of tomorrow on WBZ.
If you're near Route 58 in South Carver, Massachusetts, you'll hear it. The eerie cry of an Edaville steam locomotive echoing through Cranberry Land, just as steam locomotives wailed their thundering scream 100 years ago. Grown-ups and kids of all ages love to ride the Edaville steam locomotive, visit the Edaville Museum, and enjoy delicious Edaville chicken barbecue. Nothing beats the fun of playing engineer, climbing on an antique fire engine or an old chain-drive truck, riding the carousel, or visiting the Edaville Museum to see model antique trains, the dress that was Grandma's fad, or a Model T like Grandpa had. And then, picnic lunch or sizzling chicken barbecue under the pines. Delicious. You'll never forget Edaville's chicken barbecue. Edaville is fun for everyone. Come to Edaville Railroad, Route 58, South Carver, Massachusetts. Open daily.
Jimmy Clanton, oh, Venus in blue jeans, another BMR bell ringer, a BMR bell ringer, horn ringer, on view at the Worcester Art Museum through August 19th. The photographs by Diane Arbus. The museum is open Tuesday through Sunday, and admission is free. What are you and your family doing this Thanksgiving? This August, no, it's not right. How about making this Thanksgiving a really great one? Crimson Travel is the way to do it.
Reserve now on the Thanksgiving cruise on the greatest ship in the world, the Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen sails right from Boston for a delightful 6-day Thanksgiving holiday cruise to Nassau and Bermuda. And the Queen Elizabeth II offers more than any other ship afloat. 4 swimming pools, 3 fabulous restaurants, 9 bars, great entertainment, a children's room complete with those English nannies. I beg your pardon. A great way to celebrate Thanksgiving, getting away from the cold New England weather as the Thanksgiving holiday cruise of the Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen also has a 2-day weekend cruise to nowhere. That's nowhere. And an 8-day Caribbean cruise to the islands of St. Martin, Martinique, and St. Thomas. Have fun sailing to the sun this November on the Queen Elizabeth II. Call Crimson Travel now at 742-8500. 742-8500. The Queen Elizabeth II is a British registry. It is now time for the pledge. I will have no other leader after my leader, BMR.
In Boston town, you found the sound. The bright, exciting sound of tomorrow. WBZ.
Two in a row in the BMR show. That's Kathy's Clown. There they are, the Everleys, Don and Phil. Don't forget, the crowning of the Greaser Queen tonight at 10 o'clock, right next to the great big trailer here of the WBZ second original Grease Weekend broadcast at Paragon Park and at Tasket Beach. You come by, honey, with all that spray on your hair and that greasy one. The teenager's going to run his fingers through your hair.
I don't want to be able to get my fingers through it.
He doesn't want to get his fingers through your hair. He wants to not be able to get his fingers through your hair at all. It's got to have so much lacquer, so much spray, that it is a mess. And the one that wins is going to have a date with him. Do you believe? Bill Doggett, Honky Tonk. Two here on WBZ's original Grease Weekend, the second original Grease Weekend from Paragon Park and Tasket Beach. Don't forget that cart contest getting underway tonight about 9 o'clock with Teen Angel giving away a pair of Mary Lou's panties, ice cream truck.
Betty Lou, man, Betty Lou.
Oh, Betty Lou. Okay, he changed the name on me again. Ice cream trucks, chopped and channeled things and sectional fairs and tuck and rod and paint jumps, bring them all down to the Paragon Park MDC parking lot right next to the roller coaster. Teen Angel will pick the 4 best things and give away those nutty prizes.
You're listening to the greatest Grease of all time on WBZ Boston, Group W, Westinghouse Broadcasting.
You always get the feeling of fun when you're tuned to the number 1 sound in town. WBZ.
Right there for the Roxbury Greasers, Tony Pizzoni, John Pizzoni, Ralph Mano, Joe Quolitz, John McGrath, Brian Kane, and Chris Budrigi. Hey, 2 great evenings of jazz and soul will be presented by George Wein during Newport Jazz Festival, New England, Friday and Saturday, July the 27th and 28th, just 1 weekend after the WBZ second original Grease Weekend. That's next weekend. And it's going to be at Fenway Park in Boston on Friday evening, July 27th. Programming highlighting War, the musical group that has amassed 5 gold records in 9 months. Ray Charles and the All-Star Orchestra with the Raylettes, Herbie Mann, David Newman, Staple Singers, Billy Paul, and the next night, Saturday, Stevie Wonder, B.B. King, Donny Hathaway, Freddie Hubbard Quintet, Charles Mingus and Sextet, Rahsaan Roland Kirk and the Vibration Society. All seats are reserved. $5.5, $6.50, and $7.50. On sale now at all ticket agencies, record shops, and all locations of Ticketron. For further information, you call 262-1665. You get that, 262-1665. The Boston office of the Newport Jazz Festival, the 121 Newbury Street Inn. Remember, Newport Jazz Festival, New England, Friday and Saturday, July 27th, 28th at Fenway Park in Boston. Be there, be square.
1955. Do you remember 55? See, 1955. It was pink shirts, chlorophyll toothpaste. 55 was the year Elvis sang Love Me Tender, and James Dean made Rebel without a cause. Picture. James Dean and Natalie Wood and Sal Mineo nominated for 3 Academy Awards. They're showing it tonight on Channel 56. Rebel Without a Cause. Watch that one. Tonight at 9 on Channel 56. The whole movie. James Dean and Natalie Wood in all their glory. And Rebel Without a Cause on 56. They always show good movies.
Rebel Without a Cause on Channel 56.
When you say bud, you said a lot of things nobody else can say. When you say bud, y'all. When you say bud, you're going as far as you can go to get the very best. When you say bud, there is no other one. There's only something left. Because the king of beer is leading all the rest. When you say bud, why is that? You said it all. Yeah, yeah. Don't you know? I said, yes, I did. Yeah, yeah.
Go. Lloyd Price.
I tried to prove my life to you.
Two in a row on the BMO Show.
Well, I wanna lot of love it. All you say, well, I want to love it. All you say, well, I need to
Oh, yeah. BMO Bell Ringer, G. Vincent, lot of loving. That's what we'll give you, baby. WBZ's original second annual Greece weekend coming to you from Paragon Park. That's at Nantasket. Come on out here because the Teen Angels doing it tonight. We're going to have ourselves a Crown of Greaser Queen contest. Yes, of course. Going to have the contest right next to the trailer. Watermelon eating contest. Eat all as many Twinkies as you possibly can in a given time. Win a prize for that. Going to have some Chug-a-Luck on Cola. And the big old car contest. You're going to get some of Betty Lou's panties.
grab the summer and ride.
Teen Angel, you there?
Yeah, right here.
Come on, tell them what everybody's doing, Teen Angel.
What's happening, man? How's it hanging,
what's
man?
happening? What's happening? Tell everybody what's happening, Teen
Man,
Angel.
how do you like my shirt from Martin's 5 and 10, man? This campaign here.
I think it's nice, man.
Hey.
You gave another free plug there. You stop that nonsense. What's happening now? What's happening
man,
now?
we just had a dynamite hula hoop contest, and little Joe Harley won, man. Let's have a Joe Harley out there.
Let's have a Joe Harley out there. That's right, a Joe Harley.
Crazy, man.
And now we're going to start the car contest.
Yeah, I'm going right over there right now to pick
You look sloppy.
You look like the best.
You look like the man. You're sober.
Hey, listen,
Wow.
right over there.
All right.
I want to ring your bell. Hey, I'll see you later.
Take him away. Okay, everybody, see you tomorrow. It's been a lot of fun for you out there. It's a lot of fun for me in here. Tomorrow, upcoming Larry Jess in just a little while. Let's walk on out.
I'm ready. I'm going to walk and ready. Hey.